Hello everybody, how's that? Welcome to the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys are all ready for a good time because we're going to be talking about how to cook catfish. I've got some great recipes here and I'm going to show you guys one of the parts of fishing that I don't get to show you very often. It's what do you do after your catch. So any rate, we've got a couple recipes I'm going to do, and we're going to do some gear giveaways. So what I'm going to do is, if all goes well, and this is live, so that is a question mark. If this goes well, I'm going to make some southern fried catfish. I'm going to make some bacon and grits, and I'm going to make some jalapeno cheese, these hush puppies. And we're going to see how that goes. It's you know, 4th of July is tomorrow. We got to get some good food, right? So I'm going to show you some awesome recipes for catfish. At any rate, we're also going to try to respond to a lot of questions here, and I've got gear giveaways. So every once in a while, for people who ask great questions and stuff like that, and we're going to do a little contest. We're going to make it interesting, but I've got a lot of stuff to give away, including for the first time ever, Cats and Carp bumper stickers. So I got a pile of these bad boys that I'm going to be giving away to people. And I've got things like NGT bite alarms, some fishing DVDs, some sprays, scale. We're going to be giving away lots of stuff. So at any rate, we're going to see if we can't make something decent without catching myself on fire live on YouTube. At any rate, my wife here, she's also just a little off camera moderating, so hopefully she'll be able to shout out some questions and everything for us. Okay? Anyway, so first off, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get this catfish marinating. So check this out. Okay, Okay, so we've got a nice, check this out, here's a catfish. I don't know, for some reason that's not liking the focus, but we've got 5 fillets of catfish here, and we've got some buttermilk, and we are going to soak these fillets in buttermilk and just let them sit for about 15 minutes or so. So we're going to do that first. Set that aside. Alrighty. And next we're going to do is we've got to get the grits going. Actually, no, the hush puppies. We're going to do the hush puppies. So basically, I'm going to take a good old-fashioned hush puppy mix, you know, kind of all-in-one mix. And I've got some fresh jalapenos and some mozzarella here. And we're going to mix something up here. Now, I'm not a hush puppy wizard, so I'm going to have to refer to the label, the back of the thing here. Looks like 1 cup mix. I'm going to make a double batch. I'm going to go 2 cups mix. Got any questions there, baby? Can you not see the... How you doing, Becca? Can you see the live feed at all?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, great.
A little behind.
Okay, and get 2 cups mix, 1/2 cup milk, so we go 1 cup. Alright, got some whole milk. Got some stuff. Let's see how it looks here. At any rate, so now a lot of you guys may be surprised that I'm into cooking, but as I tell my wife, I can't coast on my good looks forever. You know, I got to bring game to this marriage, so you know, my wife's a hot commodity. Gotta lock that down. So, alrighty. Want to mix it up. Often with these batters too, you gotta let them stand for a few minutes. Really let the moisture soak into the grains. Let's refer to the back here. Mix the bowl, let stand 5 minutes. Use teaspoon dropper, remove and dry. Okay.
How long have you been cooking catfish, and are these family recipes?
These are not family recipes. My family is from Alaska. So if you see my salmon or halibut recipes, those are from my mama. But no, this is just something I learned because I moved to Virginia, and when in Rome, do as the Romans. So, you know, I'm in the South now. We got to learn how to fry catfish. But I've been cooking for a while. Let's see. Okay. You know, I'm going to stiffen this up a little bit. I want it to... Nope, that's grits. Never mind. That is the wrong container. We're going to have a little bit of... we're going to have trace amounts of grits in our hush puppies here. Might not be a bad thing. I'm going to make them a little bit different. Got some shout outs there, Becca?
Yeah, they want to know where Tommy and Nathan are.
They are downstairs watching Curious George, I think. Okay. So let's let that stand for the obligatory 5 minutes. And let's see, I have never done this before, by the way. So if you're going to try something new, do it live on YouTube. Let's see, I've got these jalapenos here. I'm going to cut them into squares. And I'm going to cut out the seeds because I am a wiener when it comes to spice. And we're going to wrap these bad boys up in a little bit of mozzarella. Okay. Watch me touch my eye after doing this and start howling like a maniac. So, at any rate, I want to hear some good questions. We got to keep this interesting, right?
Where did your love for catfish and carp come from?
My love of catfish and carp. Well, when I moved down from Alaska, I loved fishing, and everyone was like, "Well, go trout fishing." But coming down from Alaska to Virginia to trout fish is kind of a, you know, it's not the. Virginia ain't known for its trout fishing, you know, but there's really great catfish down here. And so I said, hey, what the hey, you know, I'm going to fish for what we don't have, what I've never done before. I'm going to fish for catfish. And then we went on a trip to England several years back. I think it's when we were pregnant with Tommy. And I'd also been watching a lot of British fishing DVDs. And so I was like, that trip was kind of like, that's it. I'm finally going to learn how to carp fish. These British guys are super into carp fishing. I'm going to do it too. And so that got me into carp fishing. And it is a hoot. You know, I like catching big fish. So any other questions?
Yes.
Just shout them out when you see them, baby.
I don't know if you want to answer this, but did you catch this fresh today?
No. No. Though I did do some other things. I've got a video coming out probably Saturday where I did a catch, clean, and cook for bluegill. And me and Tommy shot it, and I just finished it an hour ago, filming about an hour ago. And did a fun recipe that's kind of a rip-off, cheapo version of a Thai food called plau pau, which is like a street food in Thailand where you baste fish in like salt. You just coat them in like a block of salt and then fry them over a fire. So me and Tommy built a fire right there on the bank and caught bluegill and cooked them up and ate them right there on the bank. So that video's coming. So I didn't catch these fish, but I did catch some fish today, fresh. Okay, we got a bunch of jalapenos. We got a bunch of stuff here. That looks good to me. Okay, what am I doing? Any other questions, baby?
What's your favorite fish to eat?
I would say probably salmon. Fresh Alaskan red salmon is probably the best. All right, guys, come with me. And just keep them coming, baby. Any questions you see?
Let's see.
All right, let's see.
What are you doing for the 4th?
4th of July? Well, we'll see. That we don't 100% know. Okay, got the oil's been heating up. Might go fishing up in Shenandoah for trout with Tommy. Okay, we're gonna test this oil. Always be careful cooking with oil. You know, nah, it could go hotter. It could be a little hotter. I want to crank that up just ever so slightly. Yeah, that actually might just be perfect. Okay, so we got the oil going. You throw a little test ball in there and see how it reacts. You want it to brown, but not too quickly, you know. And but look at that. Got that little test ball browned up, pretty decent speed. You want it to be just a little bit hotter than it should be, because when you throw everything in there, it's going to cool it down real quick. So it's about perfect right now. So I want it just a little bit hotter. Hold on a second.
How long have we been married and do I like to fish?
Oh, we have been married for 15 years now. Isn't that right, babe? 15 years. It's been a good 15 years. And been married for 15 years, and Becca will fish, and she's not against fishing, but it is not her thing to do. She wouldn't do it at all if she wasn't married to me, but she fishes on occasion. She dabbles. So let's try this out. I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm going to take a little bit of jalapeno, a little bit of... Okay. Woo! This dough is really wet, and so it's not quite the consistency I need. I might need to stiffen it up a little bit. Oh, this is going to be a fiasco.
Somebody asked if you like locking people up as much as you like fishing. I think they're on the wrong side.
No, sir. I don't lock people up. I get them out. I defend criminals. No, I am a defense attorney. I help people.
Who taught you how to fish?
My dad probably is the person who had the most to do with that. I've been fishing longer than I can remember. Now remember, kids, a little safety thing. When you're cooking with oil, do not ever let water get in the oil, or it'll pop and explode. And so, like if you have a spoon or something, and you wash it off and you shove it in there, it'll explode on you. So be real careful. You want everything bone dry when you're cooking with oil.
How often do you cook for me?
As often as she wants.
It's better cooked than I am.
Yeah. All right, let's see. This is my first ever jalapeno cheese hush puppy. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I think the pieces of jalapeno and cheese are way too big, because that is a freakishly large hush puppy. And I think it's going to have a hard time cooking all the way through. So we will adjust. Okay.
Like, have you fished in Texas, North Carolina, California? When are you coming to Texas? Ohio?
I planned. So yeah, let's see. I have fished in Hawaii, Alaska, California, Utah, Colorado, good chunk of the East Coast, from Maine to Florida. A few spots in between. I haven't hit New Jersey or, and I haven't hit Connecticut. But I have done a lot of places on the East Coast. Now, I've done Kentucky, did that with Steve Douglas. But I'd like to go to Texas and fish for big, like buffalo and, okay, we're going to try this again. I am not a quitter.
Oh, hey, thanks, Extreme Philly Fishing.
Leo, did you just give us a... give us little props there.
Says, may I have an order of catfish tempura, please? Hush puppies, ponzu sauce on the side. Arigato.
Doitashimashite.
Sounds good.
Rio-san. Yeah, tempura. That's what I'll do next time. Yeah, I see that. I washed my hands and a drop of water fell in the oil and it goes, gets all crazy on you.
Can you have a subscriber tournament?
We might do that. We might be doing that. Okay. Well, I think you get the idea. I'm going to monkey around with this a little bit more, but I'm gonna move on to the catfish. Okay, guys. Whew. Let's see here.
What rod do you use most?
Oh, probably my whisker seeker. My whisker seekers. I use the Chad Ferguson series. Probably use them the most. No, lately I've been fishing with all these rods, doing a review series. Let me back that up a little bit.
Have you ever fished with Leo?
Briefly. I did get to fish with Leo kinda, but I had like pneumonia and some other stuff, and I was a bit of a party pooper. Leo drove all the way down here to go fish with me, and I sat in the camping chair just kind of Okay, I think it's time we do some gear giveaways. What do you think, Beck? Does that sound
Sure.
right? Here, let's cut open this jalapeno cheese popper thingamajiggy and see if we did okay. Oh, we did. We melted it. So check that out. That actually looks legitimately awesome. Okay. Hey, Becky, you want to try some? You can try that. So let's
It smells good. It's a little hot.
woo! Mmm!
Oh,
That is freaking awesome.
really good but spicy.
Woo! Mm. Yeah, we're gonna make some more. Wow! I am such a sissy with spice.
Yeah, me too. It's good.
Oh, that is good. That is really good. Okay. Okay.
What pound test do you have on your rod?
I got 20 pound for most of my rods. Unless I'm going for big catfish, then I up it to 40 or higher. Okay, so we're gonna make the meal for the catfish, and I'm just eyeballing. It's 1 pound finely ground cornmeal and 1 part all-purpose flour. Okay, a little half and half action here. Mix it up with your hands. Make sure there aren't any crazy clumps. Okay. And okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the catfish going, and then I'm going to start on the grits. Okay. Oh, I'm going to make more of these hush puppies though.
What made you become a defense attorney?
The economy. Ooh. Holy mackerel. This is really good. Okay. So, I actually went to law school because I have an engineering background. Everyone's like, hey, go become an intellectual properties attorney, do patent law. Fortunately, patent law is very, very boring. And so, whew, that's spicy.
Yep.
Patent law is kind of boring. And but I graduated in the middle of from law school, in the middle of an economic crap hole, and couldn't find a job. So I said, well, I'm not going to sit around and just do nothing. So if I don't have a job by the time I pass the bar, I'm going to start my own law firm. And that's what I did. And I couldn't start just any old law firm, so I figured criminal defense would probably be the best way to go about providing for my family. And so that's what I did. Got my law license in end of October 2009 and started my company the same day. And best thing that ever happened to me, professionally wise.
Speaking of that, where did you meet me?
Church.
Yep.
It's where you go to meet the good girls. Alrighty, so I've rolled this thing. It's been soaking in the buttermilk. I transferred it straight over, rolled it in meal. Now I'm gonna go lay it right in there. Ooh, looks like somebody just popped a little bit for Tommy's college fund there.
Oh, thanks, Agility Fishing.
Thank you very much.
Can I have a shout out? Love your channel. Keep up the work. Trying to make my channel like yours.
What's the channel name?
Agility Fishing.
Agility Fishing. Salute to you, my friend. Anyway, we appreciate that. All right, so we got the catfish. Let me show you the catfish in the oil. Same temperature as the hush puppies. Look at that. That's heated up a little bit. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. At any rate. So, that's gonna be good. Let's get the grits going. So, what I'm gonna do for the grits is I'm gonna take a little bit of this real thick bacon, a little bit of butter, I'm gonna sear it in the pan, get some grease going. Then I'm gonna add some peppers, some like jalapenos, and milk. And then I'm gonna add grits, and I'm gonna slow cook it. I'm gonna throw in some flour probably too, with the grease to kind of thicken it up. And probably take about 12-15 minutes.
Oh, thanks, Jack Tyler.
Who's that?
Doc Tyler or
Doc Tyler?
Jack Tyler or
Ja-
Doc Tyler?
Jack Tyler?
Sorry.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Well, let's do a giveaway here. We need a giveaway, and I'm gonna start with a good one here. This is an NGT bite alarm here. It's a little bite alarm here. You screw it into a bank stick, and put your line in here, and it tells you when a fish is biting. Okay, these things run about 10-12 bucks, bigcarptackle.com. It's got a little carrying case. I did a review on these, so if you want to learn more about this, check out my bite alarm review. And the next person who asks a good question, whichever one Becca picks, the best question here, that person's getting the bite alarm. All right. So any good questions there you see, babe?
Now they're going fast.
Now they're going fast. If you could just see one, you wouldn't pick one out. Okay. Ooh, we go. Get some bacon going.
What size circle hooks do you use?
What size circle hooks? Okay, who is that?
Kyle Norton.
Kyle Morton?
Norton.
Norton. Kyle Norton. What size circle hooks do I use? I generally use size 8/0 and 10/0 for big catfish. But if I'm going for just channel catfish, I'll hit usually 4/0. And if I'm hitting bullheads and small channels, usually a 2/0 or a 1/0 circle hook. Okay, Kyle Norton.
Yep.
Okay, you win the bite alarm. So go ahead and email me at lnichols@catsandcarp.com. My email, or message me on Facebook with your name and your address, and remind me, say, hey, I won the bite alarm, and I will send that next week, or probably the end of this week. Okay.
Somebody asked for fireworks in video.
Oh, that's coming. If I can catch a fish tomorrow night, it's going to look like a Kiss concert. I got 150 bucks worth of fireworks. It's just waiting for a fish. Okay. Woo. All right. Woo, got chatty a little bit there. That fillet is a little on the brown side, but that's okay. That's all right. Woo, that's a good looking one. Okay, medium heat. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this peanut oil, put it in here. Get this going. Any other questions, baby? Oh, and
How old are the boys?
Tommy's 4 and Nathan is 2. And I'm going to give away some stickers here. All right. Why don't you, next good question you see, babe.
Here we go again.
You see any good questions?
I'm going fast, just a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna get another. Wink. There we go. Gonna take another one of these fillets out. Roll it in here. Any questions, babe? Just grab the first one.
Tommy's favorite fish.
Tommy's favorite fish is a trout. He loves trout. He calls them salmon fish sometimes, but he loves them. There we go. Be a beauty.
Do you need to know who that
Yep, I sure do.
Dominique Montez.
Dominique Montez. You win a Cats and Carp bumper sticker. Send me an email or message me on Facebook. My email is lnichols@catsandcarp.com. Give me your name and address and tell me you want a bumper sticker. And I will send it there. And I saw somebody did a donation there. Who is that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I've got flour on my hands, so it's
Brad Clemens for the boys fishing fun. That's sweet.
Brad Clemens, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. And you know what, Brad Clemens, I'll give you a bumper sticker for being awesome, okay? Brad, shoot me a message on Facebook or shoot me an email. Give me your address, and I'll send you a Cats and Carp sticker, okay?
You should send it to the other ones too, like maybe Jackie or Jack or Doc, somebody for it.
I'm sorry, what?
You should send it to the other ones too who contributed.
Oh yeah, anyone who how about this? Anyone who does a super chat donation, I'll send you a bumper sticker. Just shoot me a message, okay? Now let's take a peek here. Oh, look! Tommy and Mommy are here. Hey everybody! Hey Tommy! Are you being nice to Nathan? Yeah, we're cooking. Let's see. That is looking good. Okay. How old are me? Yeah. I am 38. Right? 38. Yeah. That sounds right. For now. So, and Becky, you're what, early 20s?
I'm 37.
37? You are one hot 37-year-old baby. Alrighty.
Ooh, somebody asked Mrs. Catfish and Carp, how does being married to you?
It is rough and very stinky.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's good. I have an extremely supportive wife. I'll tell you, any of you single guys out there, you know, find a nice girl who's got her stuff together and is low maintenance. I mean, and by low maintenance, I mean, these drama queens, man. I have got the perfect wife in the world. She's got a master's degree in statistics. She's smart as a whip. She's talented, humble as humble can be, and she doesn't open her mouth and complain about something unless it's important, and when you do, you listen. You know, when she does, you listen.
Thanks.
Alrighty. I need to figure out what I am doing with the grits here.
What kind of line do you use?
Spider wire. A lot of spider wire braid. I like their Ultra Cast and their Stealth. Okay, I got 1 cup, 4 cups milk. Okay.
Nah. I asked if I have a sister. That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, they broke the mold after they made Becca.
I only have a brother, sorry. And he's taken.
Alrighty. So, I've got the grits in there. I gotta get some jalapenos in there. And some garlic. And we're gonna have a good time here. Let's see if we guys can see what I'm about to do. I am not a spice guy, so this is really kind of outside my norm here. Okay, we're going to crush a couple garlic. We're going to take...
What's the biggest fish Mrs. Nichols has caught? Oh, sorry to interrupt. You finish.
No, no problem. That is a great question, and I know the answer to this one. But, it's a what was it? A 26-pound king salmon?
I can't remember how big it was. It was big.
I want to say it was a 26-pound king salmon. And yeah, she just now what I'm doing is I'm making these big pieces because not everyone, like my wife, doesn't like garlic and spicy things, so it allows you to get the flavor will leach out, but you can pick it out. So let's see.
I like this question. He says, how do I catch a wife?
You want to catch a wife? Be a good husband.
Yeah, be a good.
Be a good guy. Man, you know, good bait catches good fish, and if you treat women well, you've got a job, got your crap together, and it ain't hard. It ain't hard if you know, just get your stuff out there, get it together, and. The older you get, the more women respect that sort of thing. When they're teenagers, they don't have a clue what they want. You know. Same thing with guys. You know, you get a little older, then people start to appreciate the values. All right, let's see. I've been a little less yakety yak and more giving away. Okay, here's something here. I've got these carp fishing DVDs. I've got a bunch of these. So I'm going to give away this Nash carp fishing DVD. If you want to really get into carp fishing, these things are awesome. I love watching these. You got a lot of interesting stuff in here. This is if you want to learn British carp fishing. And I've got another one from Chryson. So I'm going to give away 2 DVDs here. And next person who asks is a good question. So think of good questions because this is what we're going to be. It's going to be the theme. All right, let me figure out salt. Oh yeah, I need to put a tablespoon of salt.
I think Tommy just left.
Yeah, somebody was. What was that about?
No, I think Tommy just left the house.
Oh, he left the house?
I think he did. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hang on.
We have a perimeter breach. Okay, so I've got milk, I've got bacon, I've got jalapenos, garlic. I'm gonna do a sprinkle of paprika in here. How much? I don't have a clue. Okay. I went and bought these little Thai chilies, and I don't have the courage to use them, man. It'll kill me. It would.
He's back.
Oh, Tommy, you're alive. You made it. Okay. All right, Tommy, you're being a little loud. You're being a little loud. Okay, what are we doing? What are we up to? Okay, let's get another catfish fillet. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's get another catfish fillet going here. Got some chives. Oh, next question. I'm sorry, before we were so distracted by our child leaving. Okay, who's got a great question?
Me!
What's your great question, Tommy?
About fishing!
What is your question?
Uh,
You got any good ones there, babe?
Doesn't
have to be the first one.
What's your personal best catfish?
I get this one a lot. So let me. So my personal best catfish, my best flathead was 53 pounds. And I caught it 6 feet from shore on a mulberry pop-up boilie. My best blue catfish was 69 pounds, caught on shad. And my best channel catfish was 23 pounds, caught on a carp pack bait.
That's Michael Blair.
Oh, Michael Blair. Okay, so Michael Blair, you get the carp fishing DVD. Michael Blair, send me a message on Facebook or email me at lnichols@catsandcarp.com. That's LNICHOLS at catsandcarp.com. And tell me you won the DVDs and send me your address. And there you go. Nathan, that's not cooked corn.
Where did you find that?
You literally just shut that with your teeth. And Tommy, why don't you go out in the back deck or go downstairs? You guys are being really loud, okay? I can't believe they like eating corn that way. Woo. Okay, that oil's getting just a touch hot. We're gonna turn that down.
I want to know why they should watch you cooking.
Well, I thought the answer was obvious why you'd want to watch me cooking. All right, better than watching me eat, I'll tell you that. At any rate, so other thing I was going to tell you about. A lot of people have been asking me about rod and reel giveaways and when I'm going to be doing my next rod and reel giveaway. I'm doing one Wednesday. I've got a video posting Wednesday, and in that video, I'm going to do a rod and reel, or actually just a rod giveaway. So stay tuned. Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. I'll be posting the rod giveaway video. And I do post videos every Saturday and Wednesday morning, usually around 7 in the morning. Whenever I wake up, I post it. So keep an eye out for that, gentlemen. Hey Tommy, we go and take this outside.
What part of Japan did you visit?
I have been in Kyushu. That's the southern island of Japan. And I lived in Fukuoka, Isahaya, which is near Nagasaki, and Omuta, and Kumamoto. So all kind of the northwest portion of the southern island of Japan. And I lived there for 2 years as a missionary with my church. And then me and Becca went back and visited a couple years after we were married. So hopefully we'll be back next year and I can do some fishing videos in Japan. And I'm pretty excited about doing that. Let's see.
I asked about the knife you used to cut up your shad.
Yeah. All right. Hey Tommy, I need you to stop running, okay? Running around here. Okay. Hey Nathan. Oh, the knife I use, is that the metal one, the kind of funky handmade one? That one is one I did a blacksmithing video on. And if you check out Cats and Carp YouTube channel, I actually have some blacksmithing videos. So if you look up how to make a pocket knife, Higo no Kami pocket knife, that's the knife I use in that. Alrighty.
Have you ever fallen in while fishing?
Not tons, but I have. Tommy fell in recently on our trip to Pennsylvania carp fishing, so we got a video of that. But I had once, when I was 15, nearly drowned, fell in with hip whip. One moment. Why don't you go take care of that? Go. Nathan! Okay, why don't you go talk to mommy, okay? Okay, let's do another gear giveaway here. So I've got a bottle of Scent Trail Catfish Attractant made by Rippin' Lips. Got this at the Catfish conference. And anyone who can ask me another question. Let's see. What's my favorite thing to do with my family? Let's see. This is the strangest place you have fished. Oop. Let me see. Corey Wilson 95. What is the strangest place you have fished? Okay, you win the scent trail. Probably the strangest place I've ever fished was in a city called Sai Kung in Hong Kong. And Becca went for a conference in Hong Kong, and we were at that time we were in Macau. And I wanted to go fishing, and everyone told me be at 9 o'clock at the harbor in Sai Kung. So I took 2 hours to get from Macau to Kowloon and everything. I don't speak a lick of Chinese. And I get to this town, and nobody speaks English. And I show up at 9 o'clock, and I see a bunch of dudes with fishing rods hopping on a boat. And I literally just hopped on the boat and then started throwing money at people. And they're like, okay, come along, you know. And I don't know where we're going, what we're fishing for, when we're coming back, whatever. I just know I really want to go fishing, and I've got a fair amount of money in my pocket, and I got a whole day. So, you know, what's going to happen? And they took, this boat went out to a floating fish farm out in the ocean between a couple islands. And this family lived on this floating fish farm, and you'd pay a few bucks, and you would fish off the farm. And they would make you lunch, and they had some bait there and stuff. And I fished and caught. I think we're like looked like a pompano. If you're from Florida, caught these pompano out of the ocean. Had no clue what was going on. That was probably the weirdest fishing trip I've ever had. Hey Tom, go downstairs. Go downstairs, Nathan. So, at any rate.
How do I get my 4 and 5-year-old more interested in fishing with me?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How can I get my 4 and 5-year-old more interested in fishing with me?
If you want to get your 4 and 5-year-old more interested, just take them out and have fun. Don't worry about fishing. Okay? Just go out there and do something silly. You know, have a picnic, eat ice cream, throw stones, chase the birds. You know, shoot slingshots out, whatever it is, make sure they just have a good time. And if you don't catch a single fish, it doesn't matter, okay? Just have fun. And if you do that, the kids will be excited to go fishing with you. And when you do catch a fish, even people who don't like fishing come over and check it out when you hook a fish. And the more you do that, the more they're going to want to come, and eventually they get interested. And that's just what I've done with Tommy and Nathan. The fishing is, you go out and you catch some fish, but it's really about having fun together. So don't worry about catching fish, just go out and have a good time, and then they'll want to go out and do it more with you. All right, these grits here, we're going to simmer these down for about 10-15 minutes. See what happens. All right.
What's your favorite travel rod?
I've got the Daiwa Liberty Club. Daiwa makes these telescopic surf rods. They're like aluminum, I think, and I really like them. I bought a bunch of them in Hong Kong when I was there. They had a Daiwa store in Kowloon, and I bought the place out. I really like them. You can get them on eBay and Amazon. But the Daiwa Liberty Club. And they've got a weird... Oh, that is too hot. That is too hot.
Like using shad or worms better for catfish?
I'm sorry, what?
Shad or worms?
Shad. Shad. Hands down, shad. Not even close.
The most carp you've ever caught in a day?
About 300 pounds of carp. About 300 pounds, I think. When I have a good day, you're catching one about every 30 minutes, and they're averaging about 12 pounds, 12 pounds or so.
Have you ever been kicked out of a fishing spot?
Yes, Yes, I have. For a variety of reasons. Woohoo, the grits are coming along. Yeah, there's a couple fishing spots around here that used to be open to the public, and they've closed them down. And I'm not going to mess around with that. Trespassing is a criminal offense. It goes on your permanent criminal record. So if you get busted doing that, that can affect my law license and my, I ain't messing around with the criminal record for fishing. Nothing like oil on a hot element. You gotta cool that oil down. It's getting a little hot. I'm gonna let these grits simmer. Yep.
So did you go fishing in Japan?
No, not really. Not really. When I was there as a missionary, all we did was work, man. We get up at 6 in the morning and make breakfast about 30 minutes, and then I was either studying or working until 10 o'clock at night, and I did that essentially 6.5 days a week for 2 years. It wasn't no field trip or study abroad thing. It was, we were out there to do, pastoral work, and we were clergy. We were doing it all proselytizing and stuff. I was there as a missionary, so it was. I never had a single free day the 2 years I worked there, or didn't fish. Had a good time though. All right, let's.
Where can I buy a budget rod for my little brother online?
This is coming. You want a budget rod for a 4-year-old? Get a Dock Demon. $9, Amazon.com, and if you do it right, you can get free shipping. The price kind of goes up and down. Comes with line, about yay big, indestructible, perfect size for a 4-year-old. So I'd get a Zebco Dock Demon for $9.95 off Amazon.com. That was a great question, by the way. And so, if you would like, you win a Cats and Carp bumper sticker. Okay, so shoot me. Who was the person who did the question?
I'm sorry.
No, I was good. Tell me shoot me a message and an email and let me know. That you did the question about the Dock Demon.
Favorite brand of circle hook?
Gamakatsu. And who was that? Zipping by too quick.
Ryan Hutchinson.
Ryan Hutchinson, great question. I'll send you a bumper sticker. Shoot me a message.
Tips for catching salmon in Alaska.
Tip to catching salmon in Alaska is timing. If you get there at the right time, it's hard to screw it up. If you miss the timing, doesn't matter. It's gone. I mean, you get on the Kenai River and 2 million red salmon will go up that river in a couple weeks. I mean, if you hit it when the salmon are there, it's just crazy. You're not there when the salmon's there, doesn't matter how good of a fisherman you are. So just timing. Timing is everything.
Weirdest fish you've ever caught?
Caught a snake once. It was kind of cool. It wasn't a fish. I saw it and I actually casted a minnow pattern to it. It was like, it'll be funny, and it bit it and hooked it in the mouth. And I'm like, oh crap! I didn't think this through all the way. So I'm sitting there going, get off, get off, get off, and right at my feet. And finally, luckily, it popped off, and we called that a learning experience. So. Alrighty. What time is it, baby?
6:22.
6:22. All right. So.
Somebody asked about your favorite stink bait.
Okay. Check out my video Wednesday. I'm going to talk more about this. I don't have a favorite stink bait. I'm not a huge fan of the stink baits. And
I'm not either.
Becca's not either, because they make everything stink. Your rods stink because whatever bait you use gets on your hands and gets on your rods. I mean, unless you're a neat freak, I mean, you're just never going to not get it on your boat and on your car and on your rods, and it's just terrible stuff.
The most fish you've caught in a day?
I don't know, but it's got to be somewhere between 50 to 100 at least. Right before I went to Japan, I went on a trip with my dad. We were fly fishing for chum salmon, and I caught 54 chum salmon in 4 hours, and they were averaging 15, 18 pounds, and it was all on a wog fly. And I remember waking up the next day and just being like, oh, my arms just like are on fire the next day. So that was good. I once went on a pike fishing trip. I caught 83 pike in one day, and they were averaging about 30 to 40 pounds each. So, I mean, I threw a cast net a couple times and got 200 shad in it. I guess that counts too. Yeah.
What's Nathan's best or first fish?
He caught a mirror carp, and I say he caught a carp very loosely. I helped a lot, and that was the first trip he went on. No, he went salmon fishing with me in Alaska. I don't know if maybe Nathan's reeled up a bluegill on his own, but I don't know if he's really done it on his own yet. Tommy's done a lot of fish. He's done char and salmon and things like that. Yeah. All right. So we got the grits. Grits are pretty much winding up. Let me show you guys how to make a homemade tartar sauce. Okay, if you like tartar sauce, so easy. Okay. It is the easiest thing in the world. Okay. Take some real mayonnaise. Okay.
What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten?
Weirdest food I've ever eaten? I've had brains and shark fetus, poached shark fetus. Got some sweet relish here.
Don't forget the raw horse.
Raw horse, that's correct. I've had raw horse. I've had live fish before. And I should be doing this with a lemon, but I have a huge bowl of limes right here, so why not?
Somebody asked if you can use cherries for me.
Cherries? Yeah, I bet you could for carp. I bet that would work. Someone told me they caught a catfish on an orange slice recently. And that was the first I'd heard, so who knows? But carp, yeah, they'd hit a cherry. Okay.
Where do you hope to be in 10 years?
For some reason I want to say your mama's house, but that's I don't know where that was the dark side of me. I hope to be set up financially where I no longer have to work for money. That I can just do what I want to do and what's best for people, and then if I get paid, I get paid. There you go. It's tartar sauce, sweet relish, lemon juice or lime juice, and mayonnaise.
Somebody asked about the boat project. If you're going to have any more boat projects.
Yeah. Once again, this video coming out Wednesday. I'm going to talk. I pulled the boat out. Couldn't get the motor to start today. I let old ethanol gas sit in it for too long, and I think I need to go clean out the engine a little bit. But got some things I want to do with the boat. I'm on the fence, honestly. I did 2 boat videos. One of them got a lot of views and did really well. The other one didn't, and kind of bombed. And so I'm wondering how much time I want to invest in making a big video of it. But I'm going to do something with it. I just, if I want to put Line X in it and, custom airbrush jobs, and we're looking at a couple $1,000, so, I gotta justify the expense, We'll see. I'm doing something with it. many times. We use them all the time for drift fishing on down rivers in Alaska. Inflatable boats are pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna throw some hush. I'm gonna knock out one more catfish fillet, and then I'm gonna circle back to those hush puppies. Those were really good.
You lost a pole?
Yes, my last, not my last live feed, I don't think, but the one before that, Nathan threw a pole in the water while on the live feed. So if you want to see my son donating my gear to Jimmy, was it donating it my gear to the deep, you can see that. Davy Jones locker. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Oh, your old brain is rusty. Throwing my gear to Davy Jones's locker.
Did you ever fish with Chris from Muddy River?
I have not fished with Chris. We've hung out at the Catfish Conference the last 2 years, and really want to. We were hoping to do it this summer, but he's got some pretty cool projects that he's working on. So stay tuned, watch his channel. He's got some cool announcements coming up. But it's going to come. Me and Chris are going to fish together eventually. It's just distance is the problem. Alrighty. So let me show you where we're at. Okay, look at those grits. Oh, that's coming too. I've also in the middle of filming a Ford Fish Hook Challenge rematch video. That's coming. So stay tuned for that as well. And I'm going to do some rod giveaways with that. If I can catch a catfish with my Ford's fish hooks, I'm going to give away the rod and reel I used to do it. So that's going to get, that's coming up. We're going to go for just a little bit more. Alrighty. So let me let's just do a little. I'm going to make one more hush puppy here, and then I'm going to show you the full presentation. Okay. Let's.
You ever caught a gar?
Yes, I have. I caught a really nice spotted gar not too long ago, and I caught some in Kentucky while fishing for Asian carp. I'm hoping to go with Mike Chavez, a friend of mine down on the James who's got a nice little YouTube channel. And hi, thank you for the donation. Who was that?
Green Natives wants a sticker. Thanks,
Green Native, you got a sticker, man. Shoot me a message on Facebook or an email with your address, and I'll mail you a sticker, buddy. You can't buy these stickers. They are not for sale. They're only by winning them or through donations can you get one. So yes, I'm hoping to do some more gar videos soon. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna really quick get this hush puppy going.
Have you fished with John B?
I have not fished with John B.
Are you
No.
going to?
Yeah, if he wants to, he's welcome anytime. He can come over. Be more than happy to take him out fishing. But I don't know the guy, so he'd have to give me a call if he wants to. But if he does, he's more than welcome. Okay, we're gonna try to make a little hush puppy here. And probably going to go do some more videos with Matt from SB Fishing. And this time I'll pronounce the name of his channel right. Okay, we're going to put, got one of those jalapeno hush puppies down.
What's your favorite carp or catfish?
I must say, when the carp fishing is good, I like the carp fishing. The catfishing videos are more popular, and I live really close to an amazing catfishing location. So I tend to do more catfishing just because of the nature of YouTube videos and where I'm located at. But if I had the choice between going to after a world record carp and or world record catfish right now, I would choose the carp in a heartbeat. All right.
Somebody asked if there's wells for catfish in the
Nope, we don't have any wells, but hopefully here in a little bit, I'm gonna be able to go out to Spain or Italy and go fish for them. Maybe we can even bring Chris Flores along, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? We'll see how that goes.
Your favorite reel for trophy catfish?
You know, if you're going for a bait caster, those Abu Garcias are sure hard to beat. Abu Garcia 7000. It's a great reel. Let's see here. Ooh.
Somebody asked if you like fishing or me more.
I like my wife more. Absolutely. She's my best catch. She's my PB. Fishing's fun, but it's a hobby. You know? Yeah, it's just a hobby. Alrighty, let's see here. We're getting close to wrapping this up here. Alright, let's do some presentation here. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, there we go. Okay.
To use the gut pouch or cut it out?
I leave it in most of the time. I don't fuss with it. All right, guys. Let's see. Woo. Okay, here's the hush puppies. 3 jalapeno hush puppies. And some spicy bacon grits.
You ever been noodling
Not yet.
or bow fishing?
I haven't been bow fishing. I've been spear fishing before.
My friends and I.
Alrighty. Whoa. Alrighty. So there we go. Homemade tartar sauce, bacon jalapeno grits, jalapeno mozzarella hush puppies, and a fried fillet southern style catfish. That's what it's about, people. Man, nice little eater size catfish, 3-4 pounder, perfect fillets. At any rate, this is awesome. This is awesome sauce right there. That's what that is. At any rate, guys, thanks for watching, and to everybody who won bumper stickers and prizes, make sure you contact me, email me, and let me know what's going on. We're going to be doing more of these live streams each week, so make sure to follow our Facebook page, because that's the best way to announce them. And we're also trying to schedule them too. So if you subscribe to the Cats and Carp YouTube channel, you'll get notified when we schedule one of these awesome little live events here, and we're going to be doing a bunch of crazy ones. But anyway, I got friends over. I got food to eat. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe.